Hello everyone, it's Rick. It is June 25, 2017. If you need to reach me, it's email rick0327@me.com. I haven't said this in a while. You know, I meant to mention it the other day when I was talking about like my policy. I don't make phone calls, guys. Some of you like, Rick, can you call me? I haven't made that speech in a while. I don't make phone calls for a couple of reasons. You know, a lot of people, I see it also by the length of their emails. This is a frustrating thing. I get it. And, you know, when I used to take phone calls, it turned out it was a nightmare. Let's just put it that way. You know, I'd be stuck on the phone for like a half hour, 45 minutes, you know, and also having to explain everything. And, you know, it's easy to do it by the emails. And, you know, I don't have that much time in the day. And here's another reason. It's the legal reasons. You know, I don't want anybody to say, you know, that I gave them advice, and it's just, you know, I've already had a couple of clowns pull maneuvers on me with PayPal. You know, I had a guy 2 or 3 weeks ago. Rick, I don't have all the money. If I give you the money, I'm like, yeah, of course. You know, again, I'm not looking to hurt anybody. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. But I don't do this anymore because of this clown. Anyway, he sent me $75. As soon as he received all of my emails. Now, once I send my emails with the affidavits, I can't take them back. Once he got it, you know what this guy did? He put in a claim with PayPal that somebody, an unauthorized use of his PayPal account, which automatically freezes the money. Okay? And then he played stupid with me. He's like, well, I don't know what I do. And now he doesn't return my emails anymore. So what does that tell you? You know, it's just, so I'm trying to eliminate any ways that somebody could fuck me. Oh, I got arrested because Rick told me to do this. Let me tell you something. Let me make this disclaimer right now. Everything that you do, if you heard it from me, you're doing it on your own. Because this is just my opinion. Okay? I don't give legal advice. Most of you know me. Most of my opinions are very sound. And it's based on, I don't speak about stuff that I don't know about. If I don't know about it, I won't say it. But what I want to talk about now is when you go to court. Remember, I mentioned in the last video about objection. Hey, when you're in there, you need to start asking some questions. Are you a judicial officer of this court? Are you? Can I see your oath of office? And they're not going to answer you. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to say objection. Let the record reflect that the presiding officer is refusing to disclose their authority. They're supposed to show it to you upon request. Now they're not going to show it to you, but it's gonna reflect on the records, and it's just one more thing to get them on the defense. They're also going to see that you're not stupid. They're sharks. They sense any bit of blood in the water. You know, they say a shark can smell water from blood in the water from a mile away. If they sense fear and ignorance, you're done. Done. You're probably done anyway. But you know what? Let's go out fighting. You know. So remember what I said. Objection. So I did that with mine. I caught her off guard, and she was like, I'm like, is this an order? She's like, what does it say? Is this an order? Like, you know. And I got her now where she's, this support magistrate that I dealt with, I got her recorded saying she's a judicial officer. And she's not. So, you know, they all lie. Now, if a person that's pretending to be a judge is holding a proceeding and lies, that's called fraud, right? You're not allowed to use trickery. Not when you walk in there with all your rights. Here's another thing you could say. Let the record reflect that I'm standing in here under duress. I'm here because I was told that if I do not show up, that I may be arrested, that a default order will be put against me, and my driver's license will be suspended. Say it will be suspended. Don't say may, because they will do it, as we found out. I get a lot of emails about guys about the driver's license stuff. And I'm not, guys, that's one thing I'm not an expert at. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm not quite sure how to get your driver's license back without going to court. You know, I just see that you have to go to court for that, you know. So, you know, that's a real quick video. Just, you know, when you go to court, to make sure you object. I added this to my paperwork. If anybody's gotten it recently, I put in there that, you know, I am not here voluntarily. So that removes any of that bullshit that they claim. One guy sent me an email where it said, you know, he appeared voluntarily. That's what this commissioner wrote. Now, how the hell is he appearing voluntarily? You know, the reasons I just told you. You know, maybe arrested, default judgment, driver's license. And then one guy spoke with a clerk on the phone, and the clerk was like, well, we said you may be arrested. See, they have a script they go by. So it's not like, you know, they're all in on the trickery. They all know this is bullshit. And everybody that I know of, you know, because that's part of my package, I have you guys contact the clerk because we're gathering evidence to try and prove that there's a debt. Well, all debts or money judgments, they have to be recorded. There has to be a record of it. So all records have to be recorded with the clerk's office. That's the whole purpose of the clerk's office, is maintaining records. Okay? And, you know, guys are getting a hard time from these clerks. They're playing stupid. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to do. You know, what are you, fucking stupid? How the hell did you become a clerk? You don't know how to read the fucking English language? Fucking moron. You know, that's just proof that they're not complying. I mean, I hate clerks too. Oh my God, fucking assholes. What a bunch of creeps. I mean, for real. I don't know how they find these people, you know, and it just, you know, it just shows you like, thank God they don't carry guns, for real, you know, and a pair of handcuffs, because who knows what they might be doing. And as we see, you know, on the news with these idiots, these moron cops, which, you know, everybody knows that's what I used to be, and I also used to be a teacher of cops. Thankfully, I could say none of the 400 police officers that I trained over 3 years was I ever called in to testify in a federal, you know, civil rights thing. Which that's what they do, by the way. When a police officer gets sued for that, they bring in the trainers. A good lawyer will do that to make sure that he was trained. Did you teach them he's not allowed to use chokeholds? That was the first thing, and it's part of my lesson plan. Blah 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 blah. You know, that's what they do. Well, thankfully, it never happened. But we see in the news all these moron cops. Fucking, there was this asshole, New York City cop, who shot a 60-year-old lady. He went right to shooting her. He got fired and he's facing murder charges. So obviously he shouldn't be having a gun. So he definitely could have been a candidate working in family court or in the clerk's office. This guy, he would have been great. They would have loved him. All right, so listen, let me close the video down real fast. You know, what you're going to do when you go into in the court. You're going to object. You're going to ask for their oath of office. You're going to ask them if they're a judicial officer. You're going to ask if the hearings are judicial or administrative. And see where it goes from there. You just, hey, listen, as I said, you're going to go down fighting. And it'll let them know that you went in there prepared. Okay? All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.